Hello, good morning to you. The birds are chirping. Good morning to you. The birds are chirping. Okay, anyways, we're gonna put to wash because I need to wash my uniform because I gotta wear my uniform literally every day of the week. Hello. Um, so, and I woke up with like a sore throat, like from drinking cold water yesterday. Um, I should have known to not be drinking cold water. But I was just so thirsty at work. I was like, I need to get some water. And the water was cold. But I just learned not too long ago. Because at ChatGPT University. ChatGPT University just told me, don't be drinking cold water when you have a dry throat or you're like in a dry environment. And I'm so goofy. And I was drinking cold water. So today, there's not much laundry detergent. Okay. Well, I'm also not gonna use it all. We're gonna do. Okay. Anyways, I didn't know. I was unaware, guys. Please don't be like, you're dumb. You're dumb. I'm sorry. I didn't know how else to like soothe my throat yesterday because the kitchen is dry. The restaurant is dry. And you know, you know, Vicky's smart, but like I was just so thirsty. I had to drink something, and the only thing available was some cold water at the time, and I was just thirsty. Like, oh my god, my nose is not even stuffy. It's just like the dry air that's outside. And in the environments that I work at, so now I have this like dry cough, but we're gonna fix that. You're like, how? Oh, you're gonna see. And yes, I'm just now waking up. hmm Also, um, I seen CVS got some perfumes 50% off. And then they give you a coupon, and you can use that coupon on the next purchase that you get for the perfume or cologne. So, ew. I was brushing my throat. It's right there. I got this dry ass cough from drinking cold fluids and being in dry air. Don't think I'm sick. I'm not sick. Also, I think I was sleeping with my mouth open last night on accident. I typically don't do that. Yeah. I'm gonna drink some warm water with. I'm gonna drink some warm water with honey in it. Cause I don't know if I should wash my mouth with the minty mouthwash. And then I'm gonna come back downstairs, do my bed. No, well, let me get this warm water going. Oh, I left my chanclas upstairs. I was looking for those. My mom planted this wrong. She's supposed to leave like the top of this exposed. So let's see if I can. She put too much. She's supposed to leave like the top of it exposed. Okay, where's the seed? Let me put a plate under here. Okay. This isn't gonna do too much, but we're just gonna. This is like a coconut fiber. You can't really see me, sorry. The other plant is in the way. But it's not supposed to be like all the way in the fucking pot. Because it needs to have like the root kind of out. So what I'm gonna do is take some of this out. I'm putting it on this plate right here. And we're gonna put this dirt back in there, but we have to get the seed kind of out because the seed's not supposed to be covered all the way. So yeah, it's supposed to be more on like the top. I mean, it's supposed to be more on the bottom. She just put too much of the cocoa fiber on here because it's supposed to be like exposed a little bit. So I'm about to try my best to like expose it a little bit more. Like Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever met him, you would even say it glows. Okay. Now we're gonna shove all of this in there best we can to get that seed exposed. It said like it's supposed to be exposed, and my mom literally covered the whole thing. Like, honey, you're planting it wrong because it sprouts right here. Like, how is it gonna sprout if you didn't put it on there right? You know what I mean? So I'm about to like make it to the seeds exposed. And she's gonna come back and she's gonna be like, oh, why'd you do that? And I'm like, that's the directions it said, matter of fact. I didn't say anything. The directions did. But now there's like too much of this soil. Let me like pop it out a little bit. Shove that down. This little crock over here. Okay. Because it's supposed to be pretty exposed. It's not supposed to be the seed that this comes with. Like this part needs to be exposed, like this little thing, because that's where they sprout from. So my mom just did it wrong. It said to cover 2/3 of the seed, and she definitely covered the whole seed. So I'm gonna just fix it for her and not tell her, of course. So she's just gonna see it when she sees it. Oh, hi. Okay. Sounds like a deal. Sounds like a deal. It looks like when you eat a muffin and it just crumbles everywhere. Okay. Let's get all of these. Let's get all of these crumbs here too. But the seed's not supposed to be entirely full. I mean, covered. It's supposed to be pretty exposed like that. And then when you water it, you want to water it to that, like, to here. Okay, that looks so much better. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna just let's just wipe it with this. Put that on the ground. That's too damn bad. That's too damn bad. Okay. I can't eat anything with sugar today. I'm supposed to stay away from sugar. But we're gonna make a little soothing recipe for my throat to be able so I can not be coughing. I just have like a severely dry throat. Wait, I'm gonna come back because I have to go pee. You guys can look at the Christmas tree because I'm gonna go pee. So you can look at the Christmas tree and I'm gonna go pee. I put all those presents under the tree. Hey, hey. Okay, I'm back from taking a tinkle. I had to tinkle, 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 tinkle. Also, my skin is looking so much better. I only have these like raggedy pimples on my face. Okay. You're not supposed to drink super hot water. I'm gonna let this like, I'm gonna just put like an ice cube or two in here, honestly. But let me. Oh yeah. This theme. Yup. I should have turned my humidifier on last night. Oh yeah. Let me make sure I don't put no boogers in there. I'm just kidding. I don't have any boogers right now. We're gonna put like 2 ice cubes in there. We're gonna make the ice cubes, make it lukewarm. So we're just gonna do 2 ice cubes. 2 ice cubes, and then we're gonna use some honey. This is raw, unfiltered, organic honey, and you can tell because of the little globe that it makes, like when it goes up. Do you see the little globe? You see how like, that's how you know. That's how you know. Okay. Because you don't want it to be, because then it's gonna kill the enzymes. Well, I'm gonna just like, get it down my esophagus. Oh, that's so soothing. I don't even feel like I got a cough anymore. I'm gonna like taste the water. It's still too hot. Still too hot. We're gonna add 2 more ice cubes. We want it to be lukewarm. I'm gonna try and leave my house. Now that's perfect. Now we want to add our honey. Do about a teaspoon, so don't put too much. Don't put too much. That's cheap. That is cheap Chinese imported shit. What do you mean? This is not. It's not imported from China. It's a product from India, matter of fact. You do ginger and lemon tea. Drop of honey. It keeps me good. It also said to gargle some salt water. I just got a dry ass cough, like, and I can't eat no sugar. No sugar. Oh my god. This shit kind of fire though. You know. My mom used this candle thing for this flowers. Girl. Hot bath gonna help you. I don't like to take a bath because that's just disgusting. Like, why are you gonna sit in the bathtub? Like, I feel like that's kind of filthy. You sit in your own, like, butthole water. That's gross. Like, I don't want to take a steaming shower either because I don't want my lashes to fall off. Duh. I'd rather just turn my humidifier on tonight. My cough is not going to go away until, like, tomorrow or something. Like, I promise you guys that. Because anytime I'm eating, like, popsicles or eating something just a little bit too cold, I start coughing for, like, 2-3 days. And then it goes away. But the dry air and the atmosphere of how it's been, honey, just know just know this cough isn't gonna just go away. But my hair feels so soft. Yes. Uh, I want to get to my sister-in-law's at like 12, but I also want to go to the bank. I don't know how much money I'm gonna deposit. I don't know how much money I'm gonna deposit. Okay, I'll probably deposit like, I don't know. I'm not telling you guys how much I'm gonna deposit. You thought I was gonna tell y'all I was gonna deposit a certain amount. I'm not gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna deposit. What if y'all try and scam me? That's why I never keep all my money in the same bank account. I think it needs a little bit more honey. Just a little bit more. Not that much. I don't even know what to eat. We can eat this. These are lent beans. My mom made these. I'm gonna eat these. Let me get a bowl. We're gonna get a bowl. These are like my favorite. Lents are my favorite. Where's the measuring cup? I like to serve myself with the measuring cup so I know how much I'm about to eat, because I don't want to overeat. Hello? Measuring cup. Where's the measuring cup? Hey. I don't like drinking teas and stuff because I get so hot. I get so hot fucking. Ugh. That Maui wowie. But this one, I'll give it a pass because it's just water. With some honey. I found the measuring cup. This is a half cup. Yeah, it's a half cup. It's using the inside of it. We're gonna have some lent beans. Like, if you don't eat lentejas, like, are you even Mexican? I'm gonna do a cup and a half. Okay, that looks about good. And this is warm. Well, it's a stew or whatever, so it's gonna help. It's gonna help. My gargantation. It's gonna help my gargantation, because my gargantation is dry. I can already feel it like, soothing my throat. Soothing my throat. But I woke up at like 7 in the morning and I'm like, why am I breathing with my mouth open? What is this? That's disgusting. A fly is gonna get in my mouth. You know, in Mexico that happened to me? Hold on. I'm gonna put it in 30 more seconds. And then this is my water bottle, so I'm gonna take it out so it's not super cold. And then my dad wanted us to put some onion inside of this hot pepper thing, so I'm about to cut some onion up. I'm doing all these side tasks, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna put it into like onion rounds. We have one onion. We have one big old onion. I'm gonna leave that in there for a second. I hate peeling onions, guys. Give me. Because we still have to wait for my clothes to wash anyways. Like, I'm not going to be comfortable leaving my house until my clothes is in the dryer. Because I don't want it to come back home and it's, like, not dried. Because I'm the type of person to come back home and just give myself a limited amount of time to be at home. And I kind of also want to put gas in my car, even though it's just a half tank. But I don't like putting gas in my car when it's cold outside anyways. This is a big onion. Okay, well, I still have to take this layer off. This is probably gonna make me cry. So be ready to cry with me. Okay. We're gonna cut this onion. Whoops. I'm gonna cut this off first. I don't know how to cut it because, hold on. We're gonna cut this like butt off. We don't need the butt, but we need to make it fit into this jar. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna cut it down the middle. Don't cut like all the way over here. You're gonna want to cut like not all the way down there. Okay. This is a pretty big onion. So just bear with me. I think I'm gonna do, I guess I could have went this way. Should I cut it in fourths? Yeah, we're gonna cut it in fourths. We literally eat onion with everything. So don't be like I eat raw onion. I don't care, it tastes good. People be like, oh my gosh, it's so spicy. It's so spicy. And I'm like, girl, you're tripping. This tastes fire. Okay. One side I am gonna cut all the way down. So we have half of a cebolla. So it's a little bit easier to work with because it's a big onion for me. It's a little bit big for me. And we're gonna do good, decent sizes so that we can put it in here. Okay. I don't want to cut them too small. We want to cut them consistent. My sister-in-law said she was going to shower, but she takes fast showers. So, like, I'm not worried. But I still need to go to the bank. And like I said, I'm going to try and leave here at, like, 11:30. I want to do my hair here now so that my hair is done. Because I might be getting home at, like, 2:30. So, I don't know. Grip it like with your fingers so that your knuckles. Okay, I'm holding it kind of sideways though because I cut it in half. Okay, this is a part of the onion I don't like to cut. Hey, I'm surprisingly not crying. I need to take a sip of that drink. Every time I need a cough, I'm gonna take a sip of that drink. I'm trying to hold it so that I can cut it. Bango. This one tastes sweet. I like it. Now my eyes are crying. That one tastes sweet. Okay. Now we're gonna put these in here. Hold on. That garlic, I mean the honey and water with the onion, that kind of tastes fire. I never tried it like that. That was my first time. I'm looking for some tongs so I can put that in there. Because I don't want to touch it with my hands so much. Because I'll be rubbing my eyeballs. Okay, I found these. These are going to work. Look at I cut them like the perfect size. Let's like kind of break them in there. Because this is spicy. I love me spicy food. I don't know if I can eat spicy food with a sore throat. You know? Just dropped a big, good, chunky piece. My dad said put onion in there, but he didn't say how much. So I'm gonna just fill it up. And it's like basically full. I'm gonna like pinch some. And then, like, you don't have to buy pickled onion when you can pickle it yourself with the leftover hot peppers. Honey. Okay, I need to get my soup. I'm gonna put some onion in my soup too. I don't give a fuck. We want to make sure it's like full. So I think basically putting kind of all of these pieces, and then it's pretty much all that's gonna fit. Because guys, that onion was big. I know you guys seen how big that onion was. Let me put my brightness up because I can't even see my chat. Sorry guys. I'm not ignoring you. And Mr. Kirby, I'm not sick. I have like a dry throat. Because, well, first of all, work air is just so like dry. So, like my throat is just dry because of work. But I was drinking cold water yesterday because I didn't really have much of an option to be drinking anything else. So my throat got a little crusty, gusty. But I also shouldn't have been drinking cold water. I'm not supposed to ever be drinking cold water because I have a sensitive esophagus. And literally, I'll start coughing. Like, anything makes me start coughing. I'm going to put this in a bag, so I don't know if this is how you're supposed to store it, but I don't care. It's airtight and sealed. And I doubt that it's going to last in here for so long. So, yeah. We got this. And I'm just going to put these onions that are on the board inside of here because I don't care. I'm just going to taste tasty. That's going in the trash because it's the butt. But it's like the air at work is so dry. And then I'm like walking from the kitchen to the dining room. And then it's like my throat just gets dry. I don't know. But like my chest last night was hurting. So like currently, like when I'm sick, I don't drink milk. I don't eat anything that's sugar or sweet. Like I don't eat anything that's sweet because it like makes your mucus like build up. And so I just don't. I basically go on like a bland diet every time. Every time, honey. Like, I don't care. I don't care if I look scrawny and skinny. At least I'm not sick. And Not to mention, I don't even be eating vitamins. I just be eating like soup, and I be eating my onions, and I be eating my garlic. Mm. Yup, it's fire. Mm. I think what I'm gonna do today is carry a water. Oh, we're gonna put this back in the refrigerator. Look at that. Hot chili peppers, more like hot chili onions. Okay, let's look for a cup that I'm gonna use to be transporting my hot tea. Should I use this one? Yeah, we're gonna use the Yaddy. I don't know what was in here, but why it smell like alcohol? There's my hot alcohol. Let me see if there's another one over here. Let me see if there's another one for me to use. Cause my throat hurts. Okay, we're gonna use this one cause it's clean and it's from HCA Healthcare. I don't know where that's from, but it's from somewhere. Wait, I want to try this. The onion tea. I love onion. I'm sorry. I don't care if it's cooked or raw. Okay. I'm gonna add the rest of the water that's in here. Oh, I'm gonna have to put some more. Okay, great. Okay. Put some more in there. I'm gonna put this one back because I'm not using this one. And it's pink. Like, girl, you're crazy. Anyways, this is gonna work. I kind of want to squeeze some limon in there. So we're gonna squeeze some lemon. Or lime. Whatever this one is called. But I'm gonna use it. I don't know which one, the green one. I think it's the lemon. Wait, no, it's lime. I don't know. I think it's lime. I keep changing my mind, but I think it's lime. We're gonna squeeze that in there. If it even has any juice. Oh, it does. Great. That. Yeah, we're gonna need that. I'm gonna do, this is like half because this one's already squished. As you can see, somebody used it. But I'm gonna finish using it. I'm gonna squeeze some in here too. Cause nobody likes to be, I hate a motherfucker who goes out in public. Oh shit. And it's like coughing everywhere. Like, bro, get out. Like, there's one of my coworkers, he be walking and he starts coughing like and I'm like, bro, put that mouth in that elbow. They don't do that. They don't do that. Damn, I drank all my tea already. I need it to be like, okay, don't get all the way hot. We can't let it get all the way hot, honey. No, honey. so fire. Do you guys eat lentils? You're skinny and pretty cute. You got a boyfriend? Yes, I got a boyfriend. What do I do for a living? I do a bunch of stuff. I cook, I clean, I go to work, I sleep, I do laundry, I help my family, I go babysit, I work. If you were on my live stream yesterday and I was on the phone with my friend, he said, damn, every time I call you, you're about to leave to work, you're at work, or you're coming home from work. He was like, you're always working. Like, duh. Because I got to get my money myself. Like, these don't get bought for me. I buy them myself, honey. Like, the freak. Okay. Get some warm water in there. Give me this spoon. It's a little hot. It's a little hot. We can't put the honey in there yet. I sit down and eat this. I have my lukewarm water. And sorry, the light's about to be beaming. You can't see me. You got what I need. Anyways. How old am I? I'm like 50 years old. If you were in my live at the jewelry store, you would have known how old I am because the jeweler asked my age. Yo. I spent like damn near $400 at the jewelry store yesterday. I was like, oh my god. Ew, I would never dye my hair. Never. I don't care if I have white hair coming out my head. I'm not dyeing my hair. Whether it's... Look, it like looks brown right now. Oh, I look like the Virgin Mary, honey. Look at her. Brown hair. Anyways. Mr. Kirby, don't worry. I wouldn't dye my hair anyways. Look, this side looks black. I look like the demon side and the angel side. The demon side and the angel side. Shut up. You know you're gonna influence me to do the right thing. Just do whatever you want. Even if it's bad consequences. You know. Y'all ever watch Tom and Jerry? No? Alright. Oh, I'm about to fly away with the big ass lashes. You know it, because that's the point. I'm supposed to fly away. I don't want to be here. Do you want to be here in this shitty United States? You shitty states. That's what the S in the US stands for. You shitty United States America. You shitty America. You shitty United shitty America. Yeah. United shitty America. Yup. Yeah. It does sound for that. Yup. I like America. Girl, you can love America. You can like America, but that's you. That's you, honey. You see how I'm pointing with all my fingerlings to you? That's you, honey. Me? This girl? Me? No gusta Estados Unidos porque no están ni unidos. Honey, I don't see nothing united about the United States. Not to mention, the owners of the Chiefs are racist. Hello? How is an owner to a team predominantly of a minority racist? That means you give all your white players more privilege than you do the black players. That means you pay the white players more than the black ones and any other ethnicity that's on the team. Because for my information, I know Isaiah Pacheco's like Puerto Rican and black. So, like, And it's crazy because Puerto Rico is part of the United States. Puerto Rico is part of the United States, yet he still receives discrimination. Does it shock me? No, it doesn't shock me. It doesn't shock me at all. It doesn't. I do not want to go to South Africa. I want to go to Mexico. Mexico. Oh, mi Mexico lindo. Yeah, that's where I'm trying to be. Mexico has more things to do anyways. Like, I'm not trying to offend anyone, but like, if you're like up north, you know, you still get the like breezy coldness, but you go down south and you get the playa. Like, vamos pa la playa. Like, and then guys, I was just scrolling on my phone. I think it was on Instagram, or was it on TikTok? I don't remember which one, because I was like on the reels, but then I also went on the TikTok. There was this white guy who he was doing drug trafficking, and he tried to go to Mexico to escape imprisonment, and now he has to go to jail for a longer time, which is like so dumb because like, you know, like now he's in for life, like ×2. So it's like you about to die in prison like an old man. Like, you don't even make no sense. You don't even make no sense. And how you thought you was gonna get away going to Mexico, and you got blue eyes, and you got blonde hair, and you got Caucasian skin. You was not blending in. Ooh, that was kind of saucy. Sorry. Don't talk to yourself. Who said I was talking to myself? Where's your comment, Lukey? Lukey? Am I saying it? Lucky Noji John. You're real cholata from the barrio. From the barrio, honey. How you know? I really am from the barrio. Bro, the scariest thing that's happened to me was coming home from work, and it was like 12:30 at night. And mind you, I'm coming home from work. I got my work uniform, you know, I got my bag, and I'm trying to come inside. And to my knowledge, the door doesn't get locked until the last person walks in, and the last person that walks in locks the door, right? So I'm arriving to my home to my door. The door was locked. Then there's a car and like coming down the street, and I was like, oh my gosh, I just know what that means. And I'm trying to get the key in the key fob, and I'm trying to get the key in the key fob, and I got my bag, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm not right-handed. What am I doing? And it's like, pew, 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 pew. And I'm like, ah! Luckily, I made it inside of the house, and none of the bullets hit our home. But honey, I was pooping bricks. I was like, no, I wasn't even pooping. Like, my butthole got like so like, because I was just like, and I wish I was playing. I know I'm kind of making it like a little bit of a joke because, you know, I'm still live. But like, they weren't even coming for me in the first place. But there's been so many times like our front window, because both houses are like Section 8 houses, our front windows, or one of our front windows, like it's already been like had a pew pew pew. It's a 22 like hole in the window, and then we have to replace the whole window. Oh my God, it was kind of expensive, but we were just like, it wasn't even our fault. Like, the government should pay for this because they're not even trying to, you know, come get the bad guys, the hood rats, the hoodlings. Not to mention, my block was so crazy. My mom wouldn't let me and my siblings like go outside. Like, if the street lights were on, we had to be inside. Like, there's no more playing outside after the street lights are on. Jesus Christ, I just choked on a lid. Unless we're in the backyard and she can see us. But like, our backyard is kind of like long. So like, if we were too far, because we had like another fence, but if we were past the fence and they couldn't see us, they start yelling at us like, ya métanse para adentro. Ya no los quiero afuera. Ándale, ándale. So then my mom would just make us come inside, and then we would get lids to the boxes, like the storage boxes, and we would slide down the stairs. And then one time I went flying down the stairs because I was sitting on the lid of the box, and I put a sleeping bag under the lid of the box. So then I was going like, zoom, and I went like, zoom, and then I like ran my head into the wall. I'm talking about I was flying. I was flying. Section 8 pays for repairs under state and federal funds unless it's a violation of the lease agreement. Then it claims court. Oh, that's good to know. That's great to know. But we own our house, so like, and then the neighbors on the other side of this house, because there's a house right here. I know you see the house like this right here. The house on the other side of this house, they also own their house. Like they own their house. So like, we been here and we be like, oh my God, the ghetto. The ghetto. But it used to not be this bad. It used to not be this bad. It started getting bad like 5 years ago. Like they broke into my car. They broke into my mom's van. They broke into my dad's truck. Like my dad's got his truck stolen. Like she's out of your league. I don't know who you're telling to, but you better not be talking to me. You better be talking to somebody else. She talk even when you hit. She talk even when you hit it. Huh? I live in subsidized housing area. What's that even mean? Subsized. What's that? What's that like? Big homes or like little homes? No, I don't have an OF. That's ungodly. Like, you think I'm gonna let these men see the empire I have underneath this clothing? Hell no. I wouldn't even do it for $1 million. Like, live in the projects. I mean, they could have just said that. Don't be using these big fancy words. Do you see where I'm at? Do you see where I'm at? Does it look like the education I got here in this district was great? No. No, honey. I'm sorry, but no. This shit fired. Okay. Well, my dad, when he moved here from Chicago, he was like, I want to get a house close to my sister's house. And his sister lives about 5 minutes from here, but the block 5 minutes from here is not horrid like our block. And we also live in front of a school. So we always just had to walk to school. So, like, we didn't even have to pay for transportation, honey. There's a gnat in here. Get out. Okay. We're going to put a good amount of honey in here because, honey. This dry-ass cough about to piss me off. Like, for real. Okay. That hurt my chest. Oh my God, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. This cough ain't no joke. I don't know what the hell is going on right now. Like, I'm sick of it. I only had it for today, but still, this is trifling. even have like boogers. I might try to see if I got boogers, but I don't. Okay, we're just gonna leave the water like that. Ugh. My nose got itchy. Don't be like, oh, you do got boogers. No, my nose got itchy. Honey, let's go do my hair. I'm gonna put this lid on pretty good. We're gonna leave it open. We're gonna leave it open so it can like it's still a little hot. Honey. You've ever hear about the CIA Pentagon, like the kind of Fed, not the cup, the kind of Fed. Yes, I know it's the CIA. The CIA was spying on my family. Not my family, but like people I know that's my family. And they got busted off some drug charges because they was passing loads and loads and loads and loads of a bunch of different kinds of stuff. So like if you thought I'm not safe when I'm going to Mexico, baby, I'm safer than a mother. When I'm in Mexico, once I tell them, oh, I know the brothers, I'm not saying their names because I don't want y'all to go in my business. And like in the part of like where my dad is from, oh, they be like, oh, let me just back up a little bit, cause let me just like back up a little bit because I know they gonna come looking for me if I do something stupid. So don't play with me. Don't play with me. Anyways, with that being said, let's put this light. Oh no, honey. Oh no, honey. Oh no, honey. There we go. I'm just like, girl. We got a sock on the bed. Girl. I was sleeping crazy last night. My covers was falling all off the bed. I was kind of getting mad. Because I was like, am I too far off the bed? Or am I not on the bed? Or like, what's going on? But guess what? Chicken butt. Yeah, got him. People be thinking 6'7's annoying, but when I was in school, people would hit me with the, oh, these nuts. Yeah. So funny. And I'm just like, bro, you don't even have any. You're like in middle school. You don't got anything to be talking about. Go Zim, all that hair. All that. I have my hair back and forth. Mind you guys, I have a whole humidifier right here. I should have turned on last night. I didn't even have that much on last night. And now my throat is hurting. It's at a hundo, bundo, tundo, rundo, condo, bundo, undo. Yeah. I could be a rapper. But y'all are not ready for that conversation. Am I single? No, I'm not single. I heard you eat hot dogs for the shape. What are you talking about? I don't eat hot dogs. Eyelashes like 20 inches long. They longer than your peeker packer. And what? Don't come for my lashes because I'm start coming for you. The freak. Because you gonna match my freak or you not gonna match my freak and you gonna be booty hurt about what I say. I heard you kiss your banana before you eat it. Oh, no, honey. We don't do that. We don't eat bananas. Told me my mom the other day was doing laundry. She did not check my dad's pockets. And my dad, his tools. Mind you, this one broke. This one's R.I.P. R.I.P. And then it went like this or something like that. It sounded like she threw freaking, I was like, the fuck? And I had a client, because I do lashes at my house, like you see the lash bed right there. And I was just like, me and my client, we both were like, what the fuck? Like, that sounds like it's about to break. Bang up the washer and dryer. No, these were banging up the washer and dryer. And I was like, what the hecky? But guys, I have to put my uniform to wash. I mean, to dry. Like that, I feel more comfortable leaving the house, so then I know my clothes isn't gonna be dry when I get back home. And I can do my hair. Now I get everything. Yeah, I got everything. Turn it up. Turn it up. Buttercup. Turned up. Buttercup. You know, me having a sore throat does not stop me from screaming and yelling. Cause I scream and shout and let it out. Hey, I scream and shout and let it out. And we know, we know, we know, we know. And we know, we know. I could be a great DJ. I don't even know. I'll remix in some of that, and then I put some 42 Doug, and it's like, what's the sky's the limit, not 5. All the money I made, if all you gave me was priceless. Even after all them diamonds, all the money was lost, you still wanna hide it. I'ma still hold it for mine. I'ma still hold it for mine. Like, y'all wouldn't even be ready when I'm a DJ, because then after that, I would put some doble, flole, tale. We gonna be like, eh. Yeah, exactly. Stop hating, please. Hey. And a hater's gonna hate, hey, 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 hey. And a hater's gonna hate, hey, hey. And I shake it off, hey, and I shake it off, hey. We know we gonna let the haters, hey, 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 hey. Catch me outside. She'll be a single mom by the summer. Good thing I'm on birth control. Loser, loser. You mad, you mad, you can't smash, you can't smash, you mad, you mad, you not gonna smash, you not gonna smash, you mad, you mad, you don't pass, you don't pass. And I just, honey. How old am I? 50. Okay, single by the summer. I made a mess on myself. Ooh. You still play with yourself? You don't get no action. You're gross. Only little boys do that. Like, how are we gonna do my hair today? How are we gonna... I don't know how I'm gonna do my hair today. Should I go like a straight middle part this time? I really haven't done a straight middle part. I kind of like the zigzag. It's like been my signature for a little bit. For just a little weeny teeny weeny bit, you know what I'm saying? But I think we could change it up today. Do a mullet. How do you even do that? I don't know how to do a mullet. Like, how do you expect me to do it? Like, baby, I got 40 inches to my butt. A mullet. Hell no, you're tripping. Like, you're tripping on something. Nah, I don't know what you're even tripping on. I don't even know where that idea came from. But that's some hillbilly, really hillbilly shit, honey. Hello from Uptown Chicago. Hey, I love my Chicago game. What's up, Chicago? Wait, I mean, well, you know, you're not Chicago, but like, you know what's that? Hey, we got Chicago in the way. I'm about to start banning people. You should, Mr. Kirby, because I've been just ignoring them. Honestly, that's why I haven't even been reading all the comments. Where you get that mirror at? I don't know if it was TikTok shop or... I don't know. Apparently it was like... If it was in TikTok shop, I got it from... Amazon. And if it wasn't from Amazon, I probably got it from Shein. R.I.P. Young Pappy. I mean... This child is always going crazy, bro. Exactly, Joshua. Joshua, tell Mr. Kirby. Mr. Kirby missed it the other day. There was these men in here, and I was just like, that's so disgusting. But I was just ignoring them because I did not have the time of day to freaking deal with it. And I was just like, whatever. We're just gonna let them be childish and be kids because they clearly don't get no kind of action. And then I stopped giving them the attention that they wanted, so then they started saying even more crazier stuff. But like I said, I just stopped giving them that attention that they wanted. Like, if you don't pay no attention to them, that means they are not loved. they are not loved at home. They don't love themselves. They don't know how to. They don't know how to just be okay with the vibes that they bring to their own table. And that's okay because, like, you know, somebody like me, when it's somebody like me, I really don't care what people are going to say about me, because one time when I was in middle school, my mom got me this hoodie, and it was like, what kind of hoodie it was? It was like a hoodie, and it had like little ears on it. It had little ears on it, and, you know, it was giving kind of like furry vibes, because it also had a little tail on the hoodie, and people were trying to bully me off that. And I was like, you're not gonna sit here and bully me about my hoodie, because this thing is warm as fuck. And also, I'm grateful my mom even got me something, because my mom don't be even giving me anything. So, like, I was giving like furry girl vibes. But I wasn't like, I was like not furry. I was just like, the hoodie I was wearing was giving that, you know. And I would wear that thing all the time, and people would try to make me feel bad about me wearing my hoodie, and I was just like, get out of here. Like, you think I care? At least I have food on my table, and at least I have clothes to put on. The fuck? Because not everybody had the privilege of that. Because, like I said, half the people who live around me are Section 8 homes. You know? Also, I was doing this girl's lashes the other day. It was not yesterday, but the other day. And she was telling me her friend's mom is probably a stripper, but her mom doesn't want to say anything about her being a stripper. And I was just like, what is going on in this conversation? Like, I'm flabbergasted right now. I'm a little shooketh. Like, when did I say I wanted to talk about something like this? Like, people hate for no reason. They hate because they hate themselves. And you know what we do? You know what we do? We don't say nothing. We just mind our business and ignore them. This is what I'm putting in my hair. We ignore them because why are we gonna entertain them and, like, you know, bother them? They're already bothered about themselves, and you're gonna add more stress to that. Like, and I'm a bully. I used to get in trouble for bullying. I was in ISS for bullying. I was in OSS because I was fighting with boys. Yeah, I don't care what they say either. Cause, like, everybody can say something through the screen, but nobody gonna say it to my face at the end of the day. So do you think I really care? No. Unless they're spamming and being annoying, then okay, like, okay, you're being freaking weird. Like, just stop. But I used to bully people because, like, I'm fucking Mexican, and people would think that I was soft, and then I showed them, like, you guys be thinking Mexicans are soft, this and that. And then I showed that Mexicans aren't soft. I got in a fight with a boy, and then I got into high school, and then nobody female-wise was like, let me go talk shit about her. Nobody ever came up to me and said anything. And then there was this one girl who was trying to, you know, start up a little this and that because her man liked me, and I was just like, okay. And then I TYB'd her ass. And then she was like, just all talk. And then one of the football players was like, oh, you need to calm down because she's never been in a fight with the girl. And, like, you know, like, he see me fighting. I'm office. I don't pull hair. We're going to do a simple hairstyle today. But, yeah, I don't pull hair because that's soft. You seem like the type that gets bullied. Well, I said I did get bullied, and then I would bully them right back, and then I would be the one in ISS because people were soft. And I grew up in a household, you know, we didn't take no shit. Like, me and my siblings, my brother got ISS too in 5th grade. My brother was super bad in 5th grade. But then I was in middle school, and I was super bad in middle school. Like, really bad. I was making teachers cry because they were being disrespectful, and I was just not taking it. Like, I don't take no disrespect. You all talk. Why you talk like, I'm not even talking black. It's not even talking black. How is like talking black? That's not even a thing. You can't talk a color, honey. You can't talk a color, honey. Now you're tripping because you can't talk a color. You're weird. What state I'm coming to? I'm gonna say Missouri. I'm not from Missouri, but you can come to Missouri. Misery, misery. Why are you not in the kitchen? Because I just came back from the kitchen, sir. Why aren't you building a house? Exactly, that's what I thought. I'm in New York, and I see you mean and say, oh. Y'all all need some cake. You sound like a capper. I never said you had to believe what I said. I'm just telling you the stories of life I've been through. But you believing me is another thing, but I don't never tell no lies. Because I'm not a liar. I'm not a liar. Liar, liar. Pants on fire. Bronx vibes. The Bronx doesn't have basements, I don't think. I don't know. I never been there. I never been to New York. Yo, aren't you the girl whose boyfriend's in the mafia boss? No. If my boyfriend was a mafia boss, I would not be making videos. I would not be on social media. You cheat on your boyfriend? Never. I would never. Alabama? Alabama? Hell no. You get 0 bitches. I don't know who you're talking to, but me, I'm glad I don't get bitches because I get real men. Ran through. What? Ran through was a person. Don't be talking about your mom like that. That's highly disrespectful. That's crazy. Oh my God. Mr. Britton Chatwick is back with this crazy nonsense. He starts talking crazy nonsense. Mr. Kirby, I highly just... For Mr. Britton Chatwick, just ignore him. Honestly, like, he just says nonsense all the time. But he get involved with dark things. That's not my business. You know, he gotta handle his situation off of what he got going through over there on his end, on that side of the border. Me on the other hand, oh, he's doing great. He is doing great. He's been working and working and working. Yeah. The what? Excuse you? This to block off the haters. Can I be on mod? You see, I make people my mods once I see that they've been in my chat consistently for at least like 3 weeks or so. If not, you don't get to just be in my circle. Like Mr. Kirby, he was in my chat for like, I think like a month or something. I don't know. It was really hard for me to like decide on giving Mr. Kirby that, you know. And also my girl Tasia, she's not on here anymore. Or wait, I think I'm saying her name wrong. Tasia. Her name's Tasia. My girl Tasia also, you know, I didn't know if I wanted to make her a mod because she's a little girl, but she understands what's the deal with the internet. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna make her a mod, and she was so happy. So yeah, but she was on my chat, on my lives for like 3 months. I really was like, I don't know if I want to make her a mod, but then I made her a mod, and then she was like, she was being chill and shit. So I was like, all right, I fuck with her. So it's like, you don't just get to ask, you get to earn that. Okay, like, you know, I'm an Aquarius person, so like it takes me a minute to like, for me to be like, all right, I think I'm gonna fuck with this person. Like, yeah, I trust. You know what I mean? It's loyalty and respect over anything. Right. She is cool. I like her. She's sweet. And she's a little girl. She's still learning. And also she was like crocheting. I used to crochet too, and I was like, oh my gosh. She's me when I was a little kid. Arts and crafts types of vibes. Okay. We got these braids pretty even. Yes, I'm Mexican. Full blown. I'm the one. I like the 500 balazos. Armas automáticas. Pecheras portaban. You know? I like the country Mexican music, and I like the rap Mexican music. But I also like English rap music, but I don't listen to white people country music. Bro, her taco is just as good though. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Nothing here's ran through. Nothing here's ran through but that. Oh, I was gonna say that mustache, but you don't even got one. You're not even a man. You're a children, a little child. I understand nothing, but it sounds good. It says 5,000 bullets, automatic weapons, and then there's like, I don't know how you say blindadas. Blindadas, I guess modified. Yep, modified. I don't know. It's like a country song. You know what I mean? You got a man, ma? Yes, I got a man, ma. I got a man, ma. In the world of Juice World, bulletproof. How old are you? I'm 50 years old. 50, 50, 50. 50, 50, 50. What is that? We got these braids. I did this part pretty down the middle. Except that my scalp is so dry. I don't know why my scalp is so dry. I'm telling you, this air is just so dry. I got my throat dry. I got my scalp dry. It got everything dry. It's horrible. It's horrible. You about to pat my head. Take these out. Bro, I really don't know why my scalp is dry. I literally put like ointment on my skin. Also, my arm's been hurting. Like my whole arm's been hurting. Like my vein is popping out. You see that? Oh my god. Ew. What the hecky? Oh my god. I'm gonna die or something. I'm gonna die or something. I'm scared. Anyways, I need to get myself ready to go to my sister-in-law's house. I'm like, kind of don't want to go. Oh, and I need to get my money. Because I need to deposit my money. But I don't know how much I'm going to deposit. We're going to deposit all these 20s to, hold on. Let me see. Okay. I like that balance right there. Yo. Okay. Oh, wait. All right, we're gonna deposit my money. So, you know, big bills only, baby. I gotta take a dookie. After I eat, I got a dookie. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all go so I can find my way out of this door because I gotta go to my sister-in-law's. I gotta deposit my money. And yeah. Time to stretch for real. Hello. Okay, bye guys. I'm gonna go